Your Excellency, the arrival of Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology. This is the technical council. For the National Office for Technology Acquisition and Promotion. Today is the flagging of the Notap project Nova. Today, the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology is going to kickstart the project. You are welcome, Your Excellency. You are welcome to know. This is the building. Yes, the sector that we are trying to now take place. He is handling the technical aspect of it. Yes. Okay, so he will take over from here.
Yes, okay. I think I can speak up. Okay. Yes. Okay. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so this is the proposed Project Nova Hub building. It's an existing building, but what we've done is to design it or redesign it to suit the purpose of the Project Nova. So shortly after this, we'll take you around. But first of all, we'll take some PPE to protect ourselves, and then I'll take you through the plan and show you the different aspects of the building. Then after that, we'll share a little bit of what we hope to achieve here by the Notap management. Get more people. And just to give a quick overview, this is the reception. There's been a little bit of opening just to give an area view here. And here you have a multi-purpose hall. This is where a lot of the policy dialogues. So where's the multi-purpose? To be here. Okay, let's yes. So that it can be a hall. So initially this building was not erected for this purpose. No. So we're now reconstructed it to fit into the tech hub and the design. Yeah, we have a small conference hall for the team. We have area here for eating, like the coffee area, and then you have an office and then conveniences at the other. The level of, you should be able to test the level of enthusiasm, the level of capacity to fit into what we have here, right? And then of course, but there should also be a provision for those that may be regarded as not top there in terms of appreciation.
Nigeria, we have our own genetic land. Those tribes made it from a brotherhood we stand. Nigeria, so I'm proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Now we be seated, please. Seated close to her is the Technology Acquisition and Research Coordination. Next to her is the Director in charge of Information and Communication Technology of Notap, Engineer Ifeanyichukwu Ebeku. Next to him, next to her is the Director. Next is our enviable partner, Chief Executive Officer of Christage, Mr. Charles. You're welcome, sir. Department of Notap, Chief Emeka Oji, M&E, Mr. Oladebe. Next is the Director in charge of Resources Department, Mrs. Sunday Chidima. Chima is a leader. Also not forgetting our Chief Internal Auditor, Mrs. Patience Ohiri. Is also here. My name is Raymond Odenisi. Without wasting time, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to hand over the microphone to the Director General and Chief Executive.
The National Office for Technology Acquisition and Promotion, by the Act Cap 62 of the Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2024, as the apex institution for technology transfer, indigenous innovation, and industrial competitiveness. The project we are introducing today is delivered through this following mandates. The first is the regulation of the inflow of foreign technology into Nigeria, development of appropriate means of adapting acquired technology for local use, to build support structures for domesticating acquired technologies, to promote indigenous technologies, services, and IP commercialization, and to champion Project Nova as Notap's national commercialization and delivery engine. The Project Nova is a name with a purpose: outsourcing. This outsourcing involves the exporting of Nigerian skills and innovation to the world, positioning Nigerian experts and technology within global value chains, such that the name Nova, we know, is the Nigerian Outsourcing Value Acceleration Program. So the outsourcing aspect is to ensure that when we have capable and trained personnel, people, we can export them to the world like China and the other countries are doing. The next is value acceleration, which is turning Nigerian innovation into income, faster closing the gap between Notap's mandate and measurable economic outcomes. This is the gap Project Nova was built to close. It is our pet project, and last year, October, it was launched formally during our summit in Lagos. The opportunity, turning research, innovation, and expertise into national value. Nigeria, we know, produces significant research output and technical experts every year. Yet, a persistent commercialization and utilization gap keeps much of that value locked out of the economy. The opportunity is to organize it into investable, delivery-ready infrastructure. By doing this, we want to ensure that the R&D outputs produced yearly with under 5% will be above 5% commercialized, and we are targeting 6,000 plus, with 4 million plus young STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics professionals currently underutilized. That is the current position in Nigeria, and we have about 11 billion plus lost annually to Nigeria's technical and emerging tech skills gap, which we know that this Project Nova will fill. What is the vision and the mission? The vision is to create a Nigeria where science, technology, and innovation are commercialized into prosperity, competitiveness, and sustainable national development. While the mission is to strengthen Nigeria's innovation ecosystem by building centers of excellence, accelerating research, commercialization, and technology transfer, and driving innovation adoption for enterprise growth, industrial transformation, and national competitiveness. by way of introduction of Notap. We say that Notap is Nova is one platform with 3 integrated pillars. Project Nova is Notap's flagship platform for strengthening Nigeria's science, technology, and innovation ecosystem, converting knowledge into national prosperity through 3 integrated pillars for delivery. The first is the Nova COE, Center of Excellence in Emerging Technologies, Advanced Manufacturing, Green Technology, and Agri-Innovation. In Notap, we take care of all sectors of the economy, so it's not just the ICT alone. The second is the Nova Catalyst, Research Commercialization, Accelerator, IP Management, Technology Transfer, Commercialization Grants, and University Industry Partnership. The third is the Notap Impact, Nova Impact, Enterprise Competitiveness, Small and Medium Enterprises Technology Adoption, Innovation Hubs, VOP Service, Export Hubs, and Investment Readiness. The core strategic theme or themes of Project Nova include, but is not limited to the following because we will still have to expand on it. The R&D commercialization. We believe that 100 innovators targeted for industrial adoption will be met annually, and that for the STI, Skills Acceleration, 500 professionals will be trained in engineering, manufacturing, and machine learning in different sectors in this year 2026. Then indigenous mechanization skills development, 500 professionals equipped to substitute imported machinery with locally fabricated solutions in 2026. Then entrepreneurship development, 100 inventors will be supported with capital, market access, and mentorship. Technology transfer and IP, 5 institutional partnerships, linking academia and research to industry. The policy mandate is anchored in the national policy and institutions. Nova is designed for implementation through Nigeria's National Office for Technology Acquisition and Promotion, directly aligned with the country's active innovation and growth frameworks. We have the National SDI Roadmap 2023, SDIR 2023, the Vision 2050, the Executive Order 005, the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan of the country, ERGP, and also the Notap Act, with its local content, IP promotion, and technology transfer. The delivery mechanisms for enhancing this technology transfer in Nigeria is what we call our local vendor policy, which enhances skills and product development from imported software.
Wonderful presentation. Thank you very much. It is my honor and privilege also to invite Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology
of Notap and the directors and other members of Notap, my team members that are here with me. First is to say congratulations, Notap.
Thank you.
Once there's a will, there will always be a way.
Yes.
There will always be circumstances that would justify giving excuses. But we can always transcend the circumstances, and instead of giving excuses, we bring performance, we bring action that would take us to our expected end. DG, I am proud of what you've done with Project Nova. It is an existing structure that
you are reconstructing to make it purpose-built for an initiative, for a project that would transform knowledge to industry, innovation linked to the market. And this is exactly what we've been working on from the very day I assumed office as the Honorable Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology. And that's why we launched Energize Commercialization Now, which was officially launched by the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, in April in Kano, to ensure that Nigeria does not remain as producers of intellectual property, producers of sound academic research outcomes, and breakthrough innovation outcomes without having market-ready products, enterprise, and revenue that are derived from this research and innovation outcomes. We've started the project. We're taking steps day by day in the midst of the challenges, and we're surmounting the challenges. So that is why I'm congratulating you. You are taking Project Nova, which aligns with Energize Commercialization Now, and it also aligns with the President's Renewed Hope agenda. Because you can't talk about hope if there are not indicators, signals, things that you can look at and say, okay, fine. We have hope that things would get better, things would improve. So hope can't be built on nothing. There's a saying in our place that it is the hunger that has expectation that does not kill, right? So there will have to be expectation. You have to see things on ground that will encourage you. Yes, there are things that you are waiting for that will certainly come. So I am proud of what you have done. So you've asked for partnership. There's really no need to ask for partnership because there's no difference between the Federal Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology and Notap. It's one and the same. Whatever Notap is doing is anchored on Federal Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology. And whatever Federal Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology is doing, Notap is part of the faces that we will use, the agencies that we will use to reach to Nigerians. So the partnership you requested for is already taken for granted. And you know how I've worked as Honorable Minister. For me, office is about service. It's not about perks of office, but it's about service. And I thank the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, CFR, who deemed it fit to appoint me when I'm still young, to give energy to the work, both intellectual energy and physical energy. So that is why anytime you request a thing to be done to get your work going, you get it immediately. There's also opportunity for scale up because the structure we have here can only take a few. Energize Commercialization Now, Renewed Hope agenda of Mr. President, and of course, Project Nova are meant for all Nigerians. And this wouldn't meet all the needs of Nigerians. But the good thing is that we've designed, from the discussions I've had with the DG, we've designed mechanisms and process that will ensure that access is given to every Nigerian, but of course it will have to be segmented. Using their tech skills, right, for nefarious activities, even just for fun, once they have the phone and access to data, give them skills that will give them options of using their skills developing their skills, improving their skills, upscaling their skills, optimizing their skills to begin to earn legitimately, even earn more than some of the things they may be using their tech skills where they are to earn. And so with that, we could take out our youth from nefarious activities online and make them not just productive for themselves, for the image of Nigeria and for our economy, so that they will all be part of those contributing to the Nigerian economy and building the Nigerian economy to what Mr. President has envisioned, a $1 trillion economy. So on this note, I say, you have my support, you have my partnership, you have my leadership. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Especially at the point where the Honorable Minister said that what the Director General is asking for has already been given. Please give him another round of applause.
Minister, you also answered my question, which is the Nova project going to be open to all Nigerians?
Thank you.
Yeah, but I have another question too. Now, this is going to be more like a project that is open to all the youths and can be scaled up. But my question is, after they finish this project, would they be certified? I mean, is this project going to be accredited sort of maybe by the NUC or something so that it can be recognized both in Nigeria and when they are outsourced outside Nigeria like the project intends to do?
On that, the Prime Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, through our various agencies, including Notap, is that we are intentional about balancing skill set upscaling or skill set optimization with requirement for documentation or certification. So we'll certainly be issuing certificates and we're partnering with Nnamdi Azikiwe University, so that the trainings done here and the certification given will be recognized not just by virtue of the skills that the participants or the beneficiaries or those that have been issued certificates will demonstrate, right? But by virtue of even the certificate they have given, that it has a partnership or that has been issued by an institution that is authorized by law in Nigeria to issue certificate, of course. That is why this is a partnership between us and Nnamdi Azikiwe University, which is in Okan. We also intend to go into partnership with other institutions within Nigeria and outside. Thank you.
Some of the other students. Our Lord and God, we thank you for today, for giving us life. We thank you for the opportunity to gather together. We thank you especially for our minister that brought into our midst, especially on this project Nova, which the office has been nurturing since last year. Lord, unless you build, you last the wrong day. Unless you certify, you cannot certify. Therefore, ask for your enablement in terms of finance, in terms of collaboration, in terms of the willingness of many Nigerians to see reasons to partner in this project. The idea is that we shall leapfrog from a consuming nation to a open nation. We ask that you give us the enablement. That at the end of the day, this project shall bring Notap and Nigeria, Academy of Science and Technology, to the limelight of international recruits. This and many more with us through Christ our Lord.
Amen.